She's back. But listen, your next move decides everything. Don't chase the echo of what you had. Stand still. Let the truth come to you, not the other way around. Welcome to Brainify On. I'm your host. If you value calm strength over chaos, subscribe right now and hit the bell. Drop calm wins in the comments to anchor your mindset while we talk. Let's go. 1. Stay grounded, not desperate. The moment she comes back, your chest tightens, your pulse runs faster, and your mind starts racing with 100 thoughts. She's finally here. Maybe this is my chance. Maybe we can start again. That's the exact moment you need to slow down, because your first reaction sets the entire tone of what follows. Grounded men don't rush. They don't show up looking like they've been waiting on standby all this time. You don't have to act cold, but you also don't show your entire hand. If you smile too hard, text too fast, or talk too much, you show her that your life paused without her, and that kills the respect before it even begins. Think of it like this. Imagine you were holding your breath underwater and she finally let you up. That desperate gasp of air is how most men act when a woman returns. But you're not drowning. You've been breathing, living, and building. So when she comes back, you greet her from a place of calm. Say less. Listen more. Look at her like she's human, not some savior who returned to rescue you from loneliness. Let her see that you've been fine. Your posture, your tone, your pace, they should all say the same thing. I'm at peace. You're welcome to join me, but I don't need you to survive. When you're grounded, you're not carried away by the old spark or the old pain. You're steady. You hear her out, but you don't jump ahead. Desperation leaks in small things. Long texts at midnight, laughing too hard at old jokes, trying to prove you're better now. Cut all of that. Being grounded means you're not afraid of silence. You don't chase validation in every pause. You let her reveal her intentions through her words and actions without filling the space with your own eagerness. The less you try to sell yourself, the more she feels your worth. Remember this, if you seem too available, she'll know you've been waiting, and that makes her presence cheap. But if you stand calm, she realizes she has to earn her space again. That shift is powerful. It makes her respect you instead of pitying you. Your calm presence tells her one thing: you are no longer the man who lost himself last time. You are the man who grew, and whether she stays or not, that grounded energy will carry you forward. So when she comes back, don't sprint. Don't stumble, don't fall over yourself. Stand tall, stay grounded. Let her see that you are not desperate. That is the first and most important move. 2. Read intentions, not just emotions. Emotions are loud. They scream in your head. The moment she says, "I miss you," your heart might light up like a firework. But intentions, they whisper. And if you're not careful, you'll miss the quiet truth behind her return. Too many men mistake feelings for facts. Just because she smiles, laughs, or says sweet words doesn't mean her reasons are real. That's why you must slow down and ask yourself, why is she here? Maybe she realized your value. Maybe her other options didn't work out. Maybe she's lonely or she needs comfort. The reasons matter more than the emotions in the moment, because emotions fade fast. Intentions set the pattern. When you focus only on emotions, you'll dive right back in, blind and happy, thinking the old problems magically disappeared. But when you study intentions, you stop repeating history. Here's the truth: words are cheap. I've changed, I've grown, I miss us. All easy to say. What you need to look for is consistency. Is she showing effort over time? Does her behavior match her promises? Or does the spark fade as soon as the excitement wears off? You'll see the truth in how she handles boundaries. If she respects your new standards, that's progress. If she tries to drag you back to the same old dynamic, that's a red flag. Watch her when things don't go her way. That's when her intentions show. Don't fool yourself with nostalgia. Old memories can blind you. Missing someone is natural, but missing doesn't mean it's right. You have to separate what you feel from what she's showing. Ask the hard questions, even if not out loud. What's changed in her life? What's changed in yours? Is she here to build, or is she here to take? And here's a test. Slow everything down. Desperate people rush. Grounded people let time tell the truth. If her intentions are pure, they'll hold steady. If they're not, the cracks will show quickly. Protect yourself by staying curious, not desperate. Curiosity asks, why are you really here? Desperation says, thank God you're back. That difference saves you from repeating the same cycle of heartbreak. So next time she reappears, don't just feel, observe, don't just listen, watch. Intentions are in actions, not emotions. Let them reveal themselves before you commit. That's how you win this round. 3, set the tone immediately. The first moment she comes back is not casual, it's everything. That first greeting, that first conversation, that first look you give her, it sets the frame for how she'll treat you moving forward. Most men don't realize it. They think, oh, it's just a chat. No, it's the foundation. If you greet her with too much warmth, too much nostalgia, too much eagerness, she instantly knows the dynamic hasn't changed. She feels you're still waiting, still willing, still open without her earning it. That gives her the power. But if you meet her with calm energy, polite, kind yet measured, you tell her without words, things are different now. Setting the tone isn't about being cold or fake. It's about making sure your actions reflect your self-worth. If she texts, you don't reply within 2 seconds like last time. If she calls, you don't drop everything to run. If you meet, you don't let the conversation drift into old, easy patterns. You show her that your life has structure now, and she has to respect it. Imagine walking into a room where everyone looks at you. You don't rush to fill the silence. You stand steady. That's the same energy you carry when she returns. Don't be the man who jumps to perform. Be the man who lets the air settle, then speaks with calm clarity. The way you talk matters. Keep your words short and clear. No rambling, no over-explaining. Let her ask, let her wonder. Your silence says more than your stories. Your composure shows her you've grown into a man who doesn't need validation from her approval. Setting the tone also means you decide the pace. If she wants to rush back to how things were, slow it down. If she starts avoiding the real issues, bring them up gently but firmly. If she tests old habits, cancelling, being vague, pushing limits, don't react with anger. Just calmly enforce your boundary. She's watching your energy more than your words. If your posture is relaxed, if your tone is steady, if your eyes are calm, she'll feel it. People sense strength when it's lived, not spoken. And here's the secret. Once you set that standard, it's almost impossible for her to treat you with less respect. But if you fail to set it in the beginning, it's nearly impossible to fix later. Because people adapt quickly. If she sees you as desperate on day one, she'll keep you there. If she sees you as grounded and steady, she'll rise to match that. So remember, the first moments are not small. They're the blueprint. Walk in with calm confidence, speak with clarity, and carry yourself with presence. That's how you set the tone, and that tone will decide the future. 4. Rebuild slowly, not blindly. The biggest trap when someone returns is speed, the excitement, the emotions, the spark. It makes you want to rush straight back into the old comfort zone. But fast is fragile. Slow is strong. Rebuilding isn't the same as reconnecting. Reconnecting is easy. It's a text, a smile, a memory. Rebuilding takes patience. If the relationship broke once, it broke for a reason. And if you rush, you skip the part where you actually figure out if that reason is still there. So take it slow, start small, short conversations, light meetups, simple interactions. Don't dive headfirst into long nights, deep labels, or the same routines you had before. Give it time to breathe. Let the truth reveal itself. Rebuilding slowly allows you to see if she's serious or just passing through, if she's consistent in effort, if she respects your standards this time, if she's truly invested in growth, not just comfort. None of that shows in 1 week. It shows over months. Think about trust. Trust doesn't reset because she came back. Trust is built brick by brick, and you can't throw bricks in a pile and call it a house. You lay them slowly, one on top of the other, with patience. That's how you build something that stands. Don't let nostalgia trick you. Missing her doesn't mean she's right for you. Missing her doesn't mean the problems are solved. Slow rebuilding gives you space to check. Has she really changed? Have you? Do you even want the same things anymore? Keep your routine strong. Don't cancel the gym. Don't skip your work goals. Don't ghost your friends. She's rejoining a life already in motion, not becoming the center of it. If she respects that, it's a green light. If she wants you to abandon it, that's a red one. Also, talk about the hard stuff. Don't pretend nothing happened. Ask her what she learned. Share what you learned. See if she can handle those conversations with maturity. Because if she can't, you're just painting over cracks. The beauty of moving slow is that you're not rushing to prove anything. You're observing, you're learning, you're seeing if the connection can handle real life, not just romantic highs. And remember this, moving slow doesn't mean holding back forever. It means you're letting time show you what's real. If it's solid, it will last. If it's weak, it will fall apart on its own. Either way, you win because you kept your pace and your peace. 5, maintain the standards you earned. When she left, you grew, you built new habits, new boundaries, new respect for yourself. That's the man she's returning to. Don't let her presence pull you back into the man you used to be. Standards are not temporary rules. They're permanent markers of your growth. If you said, I won't accept mixed signals anymore, hold it. If you said, I won't chase or beg, keep it. If you decided, I need respect and effort, then demand it through your actions. The danger is comfort. Old habits feel easy. Familiar patterns feel natural. And when the spark returns, it's tempting to slip back into them. But if you drop your standards now, you tell her they were never real. They were just a show. Think of standards like locks on a door. If you take them off, anyone can walk in. If you keep them strong, only the right person enters. And she knows it. Women respect the man who holds the line. They lose respect for the man who bends just to keep them close. Standards don't mean you're inflexible. You can compromise on small things, food choices, plans, timing, but never on your core values. Those are non-negotiable. Respect, effort, honesty, consistency. Show her through your life. Keep your routine. Don't cancel your gym, your work, your friends. Don't trade your self-care for late night calls. If she wants to be part of your life, she fits into it. You don't shrink to fit hers. And when issues come up, don't hide. Speak up, not with anger, but with clarity. This doesn't work for me. That simple line is powerful. It tells her you respect yourself too much to allow what breaks you. The truth is, anyone can act strong for a week. The real test is consistency. Can you hold your standards when emotions run high? Can you keep your boundaries when she tests them? That's where respect is built. If she rises to meet your standards, the connection gets stronger. If she doesn't, you walk away with your dignity intact. Either way, you win, because standards aren't about controlling her. They're about protecting you. At the end of the day, the man she respects is the one who never lowers his bar. Stay that man. 6, let confidence be seen, not announced. Confidence isn't something you shout, it's something you live. And when she comes back, your actions will tell her more than any speech ever could. You don't say, I've changed. You show it through your pace, through your posture, through your choices. Confidence shows in the way you continue living your life, even with her presence. You don't rearrange everything to fit her in. You let her see you've already built a strong foundation. It's in the little things. You show up on time, you keep your word, you keep your routine, you don't cancel on yourself to impress her. That tells her, My life matters. I matter. And that's attractive. Your tone matters too. Calm voice, steady eye contact, relaxed body language. You don't rush to fill silence. You let her talk. You listen fully. And when you respond, it's measured. That shows emotional control, the mark of a confident man. Boundaries are another form of confidence. If she crosses a line, you don't shout, you don't beg, you just step back, clear, calm, done. That's how she knows your peace isn't negotiable. Confidence is also seen in your independence. You don't stop seeing friends, you don't give up your hobbies, you don't cancel your plans. She joins a full life, she doesn't become the entire life. That subtle shift makes her respect you more because it shows you're not clinging. And here's the truth. Women feel confidence more than they hear it. They see it in how you walk into a room. They sense it in how you carry yourself when no one's watching. They notice it in how you handle small setbacks without losing control. If you live this way, you never need to convince her. Your presence speaks louder than your words, and that's the real secret. Confidence is quiet, steady, and unshakable. When she comes back, don't tell her you've changed. Don't try to prove anything. Just live in alignment with who you are now. That's all the proof you need. So here's the truth. When she comes back, you don't celebrate like you've won the lottery. You pause, you stand calm, you let her prove herself. You stay the man you've become, not the man she left, because if she's truly meant to stay, she'll rise to meet your standards. And if she doesn't, you still win. Why? Because you never lowered your value. If you found this helpful, hit subscribe, turn on notifications, and comment "Calm wins" below. Share this with a brother who needs it right now. Stay strong, stay calm, stay brainify on.